the beginning of the New Testament. And if you look at the first chapter in Matthew's Gospel and you see the long list of names, which is called a genealogy here, you might wonder, why does Matthew start his Gospel like that? And as we look at the first verse, we'll get a clue to that already. It says, "This is an account of the genealogy of Jesus the Messiah, the son of David, the son of Abraham." Now, this word genealogy here is in the Greek Genesis. And so the Greek version starts Biblios Genesis, an account of a Genesis, a new creation. And that is, of course, the hint that he's giving us. Because if we remember, and I'm going to scroll just a little bit here. If you remember in Genesis 1, it says that in the beginning God created, and again, this phrase here in the transliteration, in the Greek transliteration, is also Genesis. So what Matthew is doing is a very clever thing. By simply using that kind of language, he is already making quite a statement. He is saying nothing less, nothing short of that what God has done here in Genesis 1, that from the beginning, before the beginning of time, he has done something. He has done a Genesis, a creation act, as a result of which we have this world which continues to exist. Now he says that has happened, and now God has done it again. God has done a new Genesis act. He has acted again, and now this new Genesis act, and part of the New Testament will be using the language that this is that we become a new creation in Christ, and this world has become has been claimed back by God. It's a new creation, and Matthew is hinting at that, at precisely that. He's saying this is a new Genesis account. God has done again what he has done in the beginning of time. He has done again now in giving Jesus into this world. Now, what's interesting here, this is not a Genesis account in a sense that God would create a new creation that would coexist with the old one. Neither is it that God is creating something new which puts a complete stop on the old one and there goes the new one. Rather, what is happening here is that there is this current creation continuing, and now God is giving Jesus right into the middle of it. So the new creation bursts into the middle of the old one. It is being embraced and is part of the old creation, and it starts to transform the old creation from the inside out. And this is what Matthew is hinting at by using the term Genesis here in the first verse. And then secondly, he's starting to introduce what this genealogy is going to be all about. He says it's Jesus' genealogy, and he is the son of David and the son of Abraham. And what that means, we're going to look at in a moment.